Love and peace and happiness. Divine day, divine one, and welcome back to Love, Peace, and Happiness Tarot. Thank you for the growth on our channel. Thank you for all you do, holding in this love and peace and happiness energy wherever you are in the world. We appreciate you. We love you, and we're grateful to be a part of your experience as much as you're a part of our experience. So if you have Leo as your sun sign or another birth chart placement, have interest in a person of the zodiac sign Leo, this is your reading. And a shout out to all you who just love watching every reading I do, because there's always something beneficial about the laws of the universe, about mind mechanics, about the energy flow that can benefit us just to understand, to know how it works. So let's get into this message. We're talking about spiritual partnerships in this series. So let's see. We're going to start with the Animal Spirit Oracle, which we were recently gifted, and we're so grateful to have it for the remainder of this series for you. So let's go ahead and cut them and put them back together. I heard and just draw off the top. So here we go. The relationship is revealing to you about you, the unicorn energy, card number 23. High Priestess and Empress energy. It says, believe in the magic and the purity of the heart. This is revealing for you your belief system. The magic, the purity of your own heart is significant. What's it revealing about the other person? Card number 17, we have the dog. It says, be loyal and affectionate to those you love. This is revealing to the person on the other side of this spiritual partnership about the importance of their loyalty and their affection. Okay, that's what they're learning in this situation. What action helps you address what's been revealed? And you have the deer. Okay, card number 3, Empress energy. Be gentle with yourself and others. So because of what's being revealed, it's necessary and beneficial to remain gentle. The bottom of the deck is the Fox. Card number 7, Chariot energy, overcoming challenges and difficulties. Use cunning to overcome obstacles. You're going to have to be very wise. I heard, and even strategic in this situation to overcome obstacles. So this situation presents itself and it gives an obstacle. With the dog being card number 17, it has Magician and Chariot energy. So this is about this person learning how they could overcome the obstacles that they themselves, I heard, are presenting in the situation. Meanwhile, while they're doing that, you are believing in your magic and the purity of your heart. You know your heart has pure intentions. I heard you can't control how they receive the love you give. You can't control how they perceive the love you give. Yeah, because I hear a person can only love you as deep as they can love themselves. So if they're having problems with loving themselves, they're going to have problems with loving you. You can have the purest of intentions and they won't see it that way. Neither way is it up to you to decide or do about them. It's for you to decide and do about you. So you're going to have to be strategic in the situation. What is your growth trajectory in this? The Penguin, embracing challenges with calmness and grace. As you show yourself the spiritual growth in this situation, you're going to find that whatever comes up, it's like it doesn't phase you. It's like you just keep your calmness, you move with grace, you just keep going forward. You know what it is. And all these creatures on this card that are down here are all looking towards the past. So there's this energy here that is very strong, and it's a past energy that I'm picking up on here that has affected the current situation. You're well aware of that. I heard you're well aware of that. Okay. So I heard you're not holding it against them now, but you are paying attention. I heard you're paying attention to where we're at today and being aware about how the past has played a strong influence on where we're at today. All right. Our next position is what dirt must be moved through for your growth, because the seedling has to push through the dirt to shine. And we have the Owl with card number 10. Listen to the silence. Find inner wisdom. Ooh, so I'm getting this in the sense that, for this person to grow and to evolve, For your growth, you have to let them be in the silence. Don't try to fill in the silent gaps, is what I heard. You can't try to fill in the silent gaps. You have to let the situation sit where it is, be how it is, and let them sit in silence. It's let them sit with their inner wisdom. They have to find it for themselves. You can't give it to them. In other words, the silence and inner wisdom is not yours to gift to another. It's for you to follow your own and allow them space to follow their own as well. So in our next position, how my commitment to grow spiritually, and it's card number 9, which is hermit energy. It's the tiger. Face challenges with courage and determination. I heard don't back down. I heard specifically do not back down, and keep moving forward. Keep your eyes. I heard eyes on the prize. It's a eye of the tiger. It's a thrill of the fight. Okay, standing up to the challenge of our rival. Okay, so that's what I heard. Standing up to the challenge of our rival. So there's somebody here who's presenting a challenge. Don't worry about it. You got this. I heard you got this. Stand in your position with courage and determination. Let them sit in their own silence. Let them find their own inner wisdom and trust your own silence and your own inner wisdom. What can you understand better about your partner in this spiritual partnership? The leopard, card number 32. Empress and High Priestess energy. Confront your fears with determination. So this situation is like the person that you're with, they are facing fears right now. Whose job is it to face the fears? Is it your job to face their fears? No, not at all. Love and peace and happiness. It's your job to believe in magic and the purity of your hearts. That's what came out in your position. All right, so before we move into our next row here, to clarify this, the bottom of the deck is the devil. Ooh, and it's a snake, and that snake is not just coiled up, but it's got its mouth open. The thing is ready to bite, and it's dripping venom. So what does that let us know in this situation? Huh? Whoo, I love it. Because as I put the cards up there, these cards, they speak as the way they're looking to each other. So the devil card, the snake on there, is looking straight at the fox. The fox is looking up above the snake, okay? And the fox is overcoming obstacles using cunning. So the fact that you're overcoming the obstacles, you're maintaining your belief in magic and the purity of your heart, is irritating. You're triggering the heck out of somebody. How are you okay? I'm angry. Why don't you get angry with me? Okay, I'm bothered. Why don't you get bothered with me? There ain't no benefit in doing that. I heard on some level you understand that. Yeah. In this situation, the best way to move is to be gentle with yourself and others. So you may see this person expressing themselves in anger. They could be trying to bite you with their words. They could be trying to pass their venom off to you. Poisonous thinking, poisonous ideas, poisonous behaviors. Do not adopt their way, because you're the one that's moving in magic and purity of heart. Okay, your job is to face the challenge with courage and determination. I heard it. Remember, it said to stand your ground in this position. So let's look at the tarot in the second row here. What the relationship is revealing about you is the Four of Pentacles. You're safe, you're secure, you're stable, you're on your journey, you're journeying well. You have what you need in your pack to sustain you. You see the signs, it signals there's a change in the weather, but you're okay. You're prepared for the weather. I heard you're prepared for the weather. Okay. Home. This could be revealing a situation, especially if you live together. This is revealing some energy around home. Okay. Around home life. So this is about you staying in your character and knowing when to pull back your energy as well. So if you're being in a situation where somebody here, like this snake at the bottom of the deck, is in attack mode, it's time to pull your energy back. It's time to remember your stability. I heard not to allow yourself to become provoked to being a whole ass or asshole just because the way they're acting. Okay, I heard it, so I say it. All right. What action helps you address what's been what is the relationship revealing to your partner about themselves? The star. Destiny. I heard this is destined. Okay. It's the star energy here. Protection. Okay. but it came out with the dog, which is be loyal and affectionate to those you love. Okay, this person should be seeing what this relationship is trying to reveal to your person is, what is their dreams, what are their hopes, do they feel safe, do they feel secure, do they feel protected? This is something that this relationship is causing them to see. If they felt safe and protected, do you think that their teeth would be out trying to attack? Love and peace and happiness. So what action helps you address what's been revealed with the deer? Being gentle with yourself and others. The moon. Whoo! Because I heard disappear. The moon said disappear. Go dance under the moonlight, baby. Okay. You've already shown your outline. You've already, so it's like basic information only. Basic information only. Be gentle, but there's this disappearing energy. Become the mystery. I'm hearing become the mystery, because you're over here and your job is to safeguard, stabilize, and protect, hold on to your belief in magic and the purity of your heart. Okay, because somebody is triggered, somebody is angered in this situation. All right. Yeah, their fears are coming up. In the final position over here with the leopard, about how to understand your partner, they have to confront their fears with determination. So fears is why this person's sitting in the devil energy. Okay. What's your growth trajectory? Embracing challenges with calmness and grace is your path of growth, and it's the Three of Wands. Oh, just go to the barbecue, enjoy, have a good time, be around good people, be around good energies, which explains why the best way to confront this challenge is to go moon energy, because they're not in this vibe. They are not in this vibe. They're in a dark night of the soul, which is destined to cause them to grow. They're like under the dirt, the seedling under the dirt that has to push through the dirt in order to grow. You're out here, they're saying go party, go have a good time, go to the barbecue, eat good food, hang out with people who are in like mind, okay, and like energy. We also have the Two of Swords, the dirt that must be moved through for the growth. Diving deep into the emotions. This is a diver, somebody scuba diving. Also, Two of Swords already talks about separation, being apart. Okay, so anywhere where there's been codependency is part of the trigger, abandonment issues is part of the trigger, that's going to set the stuff on fire. And then I heard Alicia coming through talking about this girl is on fire. Yes. Okay, so remember that it's going to set fire to the flame. I heard showing me the owl and how it can turn its head, I think something like 180 degrees or two, I don't know, a lot. So there's this energy here about seeing the situation from all the sides and allowing people what they need to do on their own. You can't do it for them. It's not your place to do it for them. You literally cannot. You might want to. Oh, it would be so nice if you could help them face their fears, if you can cause them to be able to learn to be affectionate with those that they love. But you literally can't. You've already tried that. Okay. So, how can you honor your commitment to grow spiritually? By facing challenges with courage and determination. And the Eight of Wands, go have fun. This life is to be enjoyed. Yes, there are challenges. But when the work day is done, when you're done facing the challenge, when there's nothing more to do right now, go have fun. Go have fun. And look, so here, this one is on a surfboard, the water. So you're riding on top of the wave of emotion. This one has got to dive deep into the emotion, is what I'm hearing. What can you understand better about your partner is the Five of Cups. There's a lot of sadness there. And part of it is because of the lack of willingness. I heard lack of willingness to face the fears with determination. Well, now it can't be escaped any longer. It must be done. It must be done. And I heard it must be done. And that's all there is to it. Whether they do it in harmony with you or whether they do it without you, which is how this is presenting on these cards, there's no running from the self anymore. The bottom of the deck is mistakes. Yeah. Misunderstood, victim, lost soul, anywhere where this person is in victim mode. So pay attention in this experience to where the person displays victimization mentality to you and even tries to project that onto you. Because how dare you go surfing when I got to go scuba diving? How dare you go out and have this barbecue with these beautiful people when I'm sitting here by myself alone on this mountain staring at the stars and looking at how far they are. Message. Okay, we're going to move through the next level of cards here in this reading and see what else we have for you. What the relationship is revealing to you about you. This card has come out already and it spoke to me and it's speaking to me the very same way now, saying you have this crazy ability to speak out what people have been trying to hide from. So here you are telling their truth. Yeah. Yeah. It reminds me of the one song. I heard he sang a good song. I heard he had a style. And so I came to see him and listen for a while. And there he was, this young boy, stranger to my eyes, strumming my pain with his fingers. Yeah, that song energy, okay? It's like killing me softly with his words, killing me softly. Energy. You said some things. It was killing them softly. They didn't know you. They didn't know you was about to take out their self in the purest heart energy of way without them volunteering information. It's like you were just channeling out because God knew, the universe knew, because they will focus on you. So therefore you were the effectively accessible energy point that could channel, could deliver the message, that could bring light to what had been hidden, had been rejected, what had been ignored, what had been I'm hearing negated. In other words, somebody here, this person keep trying to negate something, and when you bring it out, ooh, they show their teeth, they show their fangs. Let me see, what is the relationship revealing to the person about themselves? There it is. Rejection, abandon, dismiss, irrational fear. The person has to address their irrational fears. Why do they have irrational fears? Because of the rejection that they've experienced in the past. This is probably a lifelong thing that they carry with them. Okay, anywhere where they've been dismissed, anywhere where people paid attention to them, they turn it into irrational fear, and then anytime they make mistakes. So maybe this person has made a lot of mistakes, right? You calling them out on it. And they sense the rejection. They sense the rejection from internal. Yeah, this is destined that they should have to address this at this time. Does this fear have to do with share? It says be loyal and affectionate. Does this fear have to do with, because the dog is one of the most loyal animals that exists? Okay. What is the action that helps you address what's been revealed? And we have releasing, letting go, moving on, walking away. How else can this person and see in the whole going ghost, disappearing act with the moon? Yeah, be gentle on yourself with this is the gentlest way you could do it. Thing is a divine scheme to cause somebody the rejection that they carry. They think that you're rejecting them. Want them, literally you're rejecting them because their soul wants to be rejected, because there's something they haven't wanted to look at, and this situation is the perfect recipe so that they can't keep hiding from it. They have to see it this time. What they do with it, that's a whole nother story, but they're gonna see it this time. Okay, what's your growth trajectory in this? Elusive, deception, and trickery. Elusive, you will be elusive because you are learning how to escape the entrapments of karmic weavings. Okay, karmic energies. Whenever I see this spider web, it always looks like karmic energies. It looks like entanglement, and it looks like something that needs to be tore down, baby, because it's been sitting there. Ain't nobody crossed this path. Well, hold on, I'm finna go right through this. That's what I see. Yeah, you're gonna embrace these challenges with calmness and grace, which means you're emotionally, you're unbothered, you're unfuckwithable in this energy. That's what I must be moved through for your growth, epiphanies, understandings, and awakenings. Yeah, you have them. You know what to do. You have to give space in this. It's amazing how so many people will figure out lose it. And this energy in this reading feels so strongly like that. So, how can you honor your own commitment to grow spiritually? Broken, shattered, heartbroken, and destroyed. I heard, in whose fault is it? Somebody needed their heart broken wide open. And what's breaking their heart is that you're out here living your best life with the courage and the determination to enjoy that, to be out in the sun, not to sit in the dark. So in some case, this is about somebody who wants you to sit in the dark and you're like, no, I'm going out. I'm going to have fun. Love and peace and happiness. I'm going to go hang out with good people. I'm going to go have good food. I'm going to do all this. I'm not going to sit in here in the dark with you, diving deep into your past. That's your past to go through. Okay. What you can understand about the partner is spying, social network information, and ways. This person is trying to pit by looking at your social networking. Okay. Looking at they really need to look at what they really need to look like is they need to start looking at what they've been up to from different points of view so that they can see all the facets, all the sides of themselves, because there's fears in them that they haven't wanted to look at, and that's growth is going to happen, and that's how they're going to have the different experience that they're truly longing for. It's time to give you a free yes or no answer to your personal yes or no question. Your soul is going to help you formulate that question in a perfect way to receive your perfect answer. And I'm going to give you the answer, and then I'll tell you which cards compose the answer at the conclusion of this session. To know personally, look below the video or on the website. And thank you for the growth. We do encourage you to watch all the videos that come out because there's always something beneficial. Sometimes it'll be more personal than others, but there's always something beneficial. And you have every zodiac sign somewhere in your birth chart. If you haven't studied your birth chart, it's free online. Check it out. All right, here we go. Yes or no? Yes. The fifth card is Ace of Swords, which is the yes answer. The ace is the yes. The bottom of the deck, we have the Page of Cups. The cards that came out to give you your yes answer was Six of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles, the Hermit, Six of Cups, and the Ace of Swords. This is what we have for you at this time. Love and peace and happiness. So thankful for your beautiful presence, for the energy that you be creating the change you wanted to see. Until next time, sending you so much love and peace and happiness. Kamsahamnida. Gracias. Later, baby. That's all, folks. And I'm out.